What's up, Leo? Welcome to your reading. This is going to be an energy check for you. We're going to see your energy here, and then we're going to move on to singles, who's coming towards you, and then we're going to move on to no contact, okay? So I'm going to pull a question for you, Leo. Let me know. There it is. Let me know what you think in the comments or in the chat. About it. Okay, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? If you could have any superpower, what would it be? So let me know what your superpower is, whether if it's just one or many. Let me know that what you know what superpower you like here. All right, so let's go. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Leo, what do we have for you? Okay, new. So we have the Fool. So that means that right now we're experiencing the energy of going into a new adventure, starting a new chapter, starting something new, starting something with somebody here. Maybe there is a new beginning for you, whether in love or finances. Two of Cups. Yeah, there's love for you, Leo. Some of you Leos are experiencing or will experience a very meaningful and powerful connection, a soul fulfilled or soul entangled connection. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Could be a water sign, maybe a Cancer, maybe an Aquarius for some of y'all. Ooh. Let's see what we have here. For Leo, what do we have? What do we have? Give us 6 cards. I'm just going to pull the cards and then I'll just decipher everything for you, all right, Leo? Rather than just, stopping and... Okay. One more. Temperance and the World. I like it. 8 of Swords. Okay. 4 Swords. Okay, Leo. Let's check it out. Let me get out of the way here so you can see the whole thing. This one. Okay. So we have... Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, the Temperance, and the World. With the, at the bottom of the deck we have the 7 of Swords, or 8 of Swords actually, excuse me, 8 of Swords. So here we have a map of your energy. Okay, in the past, I feel like it's been very difficult. I feel like you've been battling. Some of you guys are looking for benefits. Some of you guys are looking for a promotion. Some of you guys are looking to acquire more finances, but it's been very, very difficult. Although you have been able to find opportunities, it feels like it's something that you have to push through, or it's something that is just very difficult for you, right? I feel like you're still fighting for what you deserve. Let me just put it that way, okay, Leo? There's a lot of internal conflict, but also there's a lot of people here. Again, some of you guys is like benefits. Some of you guys is like trying to find your person has been very difficult. When it comes to love, right? Then we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Because now in the present moment here, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And that it signifies that there's some sort of breakthrough. The 5 of Wands no longer applies to the present moment. So what you're gonna experience this month, Leo, is that there's gonna be or if there was blockages before, and blockages where it was people, groups, or other work individuals, they're gonna go away. All that is gonna go away. So you're getting the green light, you're getting the open doors, you're getting everything you've been fighting for and wanting. Somebody here wants to work with you with the three of coins. Somebody wants to get together. Somebody has an idea. It could also be that there's a business partner that wants to talk to you and wants to offer you something, right? Um, could also be at work. They're helping you. There's gonna be additional help. There's gonna be more training. So you can move up a level. So like people do understand and people do see how you've been struggling and how difficult it has been for you to acquire what you need. And so there's help being given to you here with the Three of Pentacles, and it has to do with finances. Like the Pentacles are always finances. If it's not finances, Leo, it could be that this is like like if it's about like romance, then it's a connection that is very very grounded and will 100% grow to be something bigger, because pentacles are like, it's fixed energy, and it's how you treat it that it grows, right? I'm not explaining that right. So earth energy, or the pentacle energy, is energy where it's tangible, that we can have and keep and grow and multiply. It's like putting a seed in and then watering it, and the tree grows, and it just not just a tree, but it could give you like fruition, like it could give you oranges or whatever, and so you can have that. So it benefits you in many ways. Yeah, some of you Leos are having some sort of breakthrough in the month of October. Whatever it is that you were looking for, it's here, it's ready. Um, some sort of contract, some sort of um, job opportunity, additional funding, additional money for you, the loan getting approved, or somebody helping you get even more for a loan, or maybe for your business. There's somebody out there that wants to go into business with you, Leo. They want to come together with you, is what I'm getting in the month of October. They really want to be with you. They're like, they're not obsessed with you, but they're like, they feel like you're a really good candidate to make this happen if this is about some sort of business, okay? In the near future, we have the Four of Swords. Be careful. Flu season. Four of Swords, it's a recuperation card, so it's like or energy. It tells us that either we got sick, we had some sort of surgery, or we had to go to the hospital, and now we're recuperating. But it also connects to the mental state that we have, or up in our head, and it says that we're processing, we're taking a break, and we're going to analyze, and we're going to go to bed with whatever question or whatever issue we have in our head that we can't break down or move on from. And it just it tells us that you're not ready to make a move on a certain thing or a certain situation. Okay, to me the Four of Swords is more like getting sick or feeling like there's something. Maybe you got like a stomach flu or some sort of bug or something like that, where you don't feel good. So maybe by the end of October you might have the sniffles, okay, Leo? Temperance, healing. After all the wait, after waiting, after, analyzing, after, going to bed, just thinking if everything's going to be all right, we have the temperance. And there is hope here. There is balance, both emotionally, both, even spiritually. Some of you guys are gonna start therapy. Some of you guys are gonna start, to balance your mind and your heart, aka your feelings. Like balance them, where they're not all over the place, you know. There's another person here helping you. The Temperance is a third party card. If you look at each cup is one person, so this could be you, this could be someone else, but this angel signifies a mediator, somebody who is helping you, therapist, doctor, um, I don't know, some sort of agent or some sort of individual that helps people like you, Leo, and they're helping you. They're making everything right. They're looking for information. They're helping you. They're guiding you. They're showing you that everything's gonna be good. So I feel like there's a huge breakthrough for you, Leo, in the month of October energetically, okay? New chapter in your life as well. Some of you guys are going to go into some sort of relationship. If not, there's a huge, humongous change to your life and what you do every day, whether you believe that or not. Okay. I just love the world here combined with the Four of Swords and the Temperance for you, Leo, because that shows me that you're just about almost done. You're just about to go into a brand new adventure, brand new chapter where there's funds, there's money, there's freedom, there's all kinds of there's healing for you, Leo. There's balance, there's love, there's everything with the Temperance here. One thing you gotta do is you gotta get out of your head. You gotta get out of your head, Leo. There's this person that I heard this quote from this person. I forgot, some doctor something. I don't know, but he says, I think he quoted someone else, but the quote goes, "Once you label yourself to a particular person, you're limiting yourself." You know what I mean? Like if you're labeling yourself to be broken, to be or let's say that you even label yourself as you know Republican or Democrat or whatever. It doesn't matter what the label is. Once you label that, you're limited to that. So you shouldn't put labels on yourself. And you're not really broken. In the eyes of someone that has it going really good, maybe you are broken because things are not working out for you. But that doesn't mean that that's the rest of your life. Everybody has difficulties. Everybody has blockages. But that's not the end. And you're finding help. You're finding so much for you and your family, your lover, your person, your household, or just you yourself. You are doing the work. That's why I told you need to get out of your head, because you deserve everything just like anybody else. Like you deserve love, you deserve money, you deserve everything. And when you say you don't, then you're limiting yourself. When you say that it's difficult, when you say it's hard, then you're limiting yourself. So do not limit yourself, because God, the universe, is going to open up the gates for you, Leo, so things can be a lot better. Hear me out. The month of October does bring a lot of hope, does bring a lot of healing and a lot of balance through the help of people, some sort of system, or an individual that is giving you here a lot of love and a lot of knowledge, okay? You get 2 cards, Leo. I'm going to give them to you. Four of Action. Your hard work and sincere offer. Oh, your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. Did we not talk about that? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, and or the birth of a child. Four of action is the four of wands. It's all about celebrations. It's all about somewhat new beginnings here. It talks about being whole, being good at home, being good within yourself. If you have a partner, going up to the next level, or becoming, officially a couple or engaged or married. The funny thing, it says that, you know, um, there's a wonderful event such as an engagement, wedding, buying a new home. And the funny thing is that one of my friends is actually getting married in November, but he just literally told me not too long ago. So I'm like super happy because I'm going to be part of their ceremony and their celebration. So, I mean, it does connect with me because I am a Leo, but it also, it shows that, there's love around you, and, the universe is going to give you even more. Six of emotion, six of cups. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. So, the Six of Emotions, the Six of Cups is all about your inner child, about like your to the core feelings of who you are. And it also talks about like soulmates, past life relationships, past life connections that you do not remember, but you feel familiar to that person in that sort of way. um yeah, a lot of good positive things here, Leo. Just stay positive, stay committed, stay, you know I don't know, stay lying, I guess. When it comes to the single Leos, it feels like you've met somebody or you're about to meet someone. Water sign. It's gonna be a water sign. Strong Cancer, but Pisces and Scorpio. I saw the Chariot, so definitely Cancer. So some of you guys are gonna meet maybe a Cancer, or maybe you guys are dealing with a Cancer. I have Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and did I say Taurus? Yeah. But let's see what we have. Who do we have? Who's coming towards Leo? Single Leos. Who's coming towards Leo? Who's this person? Tell me what's going on with them. What do they want? There it is. Told you. Told you. I told you, Leo, there's love for you. There is love 100%. Maybe you're already experiencing this, or maybe you're about to experience this by the end of October. There's love here for you. Somebody's saying, I choose you, Leo. No, don't worry, Leo. You don't have to chase. I'm going to chase you. Somebody is falling in love with you. Somebody's giving you gifts. Somebody's going to invite you out. There it is again. The Chariot. That's a Cancer card. So that's the zodiac sign of Cancer. So you maybe could be a Cancer that you're talking to, dealing with. Look at that. Nine of Cups. I saw that one when I was shuffling too. And now, for some reason, they're together. Nine of Cups, the Chariot. This is an individual that sees you for who you are and loves you for everything that you are, good and bad. This individual says, I found my person, and it's Leo, and I want Leo, and I'm not backing down. Ten of Wands. That's funny. That is so funny. I should start saying, I'm going to put a camera up there so you guys can see when I shuffle. Right now I have this little one right here that picks up this image, but like I have another camera that is going to look down so you guys can see when I split the deck and what I see. But I saw these three cards. Three cards separately when I split the deck, and for some reason they're now together, one after the other, one after the other. Let's go. So you have somebody here who's interested in you, Leo, or either them, you, them. Both of you guys are genuinely interested in each other. There's love here, love being offered here. Jeez, Leo, what is up, Leo? What's up? What's up, Leo? Who's this person that is fulfilling your heart? Who's this person that is giving you so much love right now? Like, if you're Leo, maybe by the end of October, you're going to have a person that is going to be madly in love with you. Madly in love with you. You with them as well. We'll see. Look at that. 3 of Cups. This person, you're going to present this person to your friends, vice versa. They're going to present, you to their friends. 3 of Cups is an energy of like wanting to see each other all the time. And, the 3 of Cups does come with that little, little energy of be careful, because if you can get pregnant, you might get pregnant. It's pregnancy, but it's mainly celebrations. But when you break down the celebrations, it's pregnancy, marriage, long-term commitment or whatever. But yeah, somebody here is ready to tell the world, ready to come see you, ready to be with you. They are giving their all. See how they're extending the cup? See how the cup is here? See how all these have the cup up? It is an individual that does not hold back. That says, I want you. I'm serious. You're my everything. Something like that, Who's coming towards Leo here? Definitely a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be a Libra as well. Ten of Wands. Okay, we hit a little bit of difficulties here. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And good news. 9 or 8 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So what we have going on here, Leo, is we have this we have an individual here that I think you already met, because this is kind of like your near past. So you've already met, or you're about to meet this person. Okay, it just depends, because some Leos are like their timing is different, right? But I feel like by the end of the month, you're gonna have someone that is gonna want to be with you, is gonna want to interact with you. I feel like the individual you're dealing with has a lot of doubts. Like they question your ability, if you're emotionally available. If not, they're saying that you're busy. You're always busy. You're always doing something with the two of Pentacles. You're either at work, or you have 2 jobs or something like that. Like this individual is telling me that sometimes it's hard to have your attention or your time. I'm going to tell you something, Leo. When it comes to like you meeting this person, I feel like you guys are going to fall in love with each other right away. Like it's going to be like a emotional connection, like a energetic, connection here. But you guys are going to experience a few difficulties, a few blockages somebody here could be this person that is coming towards you or that you already met, is saying that there's a lot of things that Leo has going on with the Ten of Wands, and not always Leo is not always there for me, but they understand with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like if you guys hit difficulties or blockages, you guys will definitely discuss and determine what's the best, approach for that. Like how can we, okay, if we can meet up tonight, when can we meet up again? Or, communication is key here, is what I'm getting. If you felt blocked in love, Leo, like if you don't believe that love is possible, like by the end of October, I feel like all that is going to change. All that is going to change. I just don't like the Ten of Wands because the Ten of Wands is a self-imposed energy, meaning that you might be busy or they might be busy as well, but um, you can make time for them, Like if you have a busy schedule, Leo, like you can also fit them in your schedule accordingly or based on their, you know. So it says here that you're gonna find love, Leo. You already found love, if not. But yeah, by the end of October, things are gonna be good. Definitely, it could be a Libra, could be a Sagittarius, could also be a water sign, strong water sign. Clarify that Ten of Wands. What is that Ten of Wands here? Okay, communication. Communication, someone being a little bit, I don't want to say toxic, but a little bit too demanding. Like someone wants communication, like straight up truth. Tell me where you at, what you're doing. Let me know. Don't stay quiet. If we have some sort of agreement to meet at 5 at a certain place, then be there. You know, make time for me. So somebody's saying you got to make time for me, Leo. There's no way that you're way too busy and you're gonna have a relationship because this person wants you, Leo. And this could also flip, vice versa. Remember that tarot sometimes, it flips. But yeah, I definitely know that for sure. I think you already met somebody. If not, you're about to meet someone, and there's gonna be a few difficulties. But I don't think it's gonna be like a. I don't really see an ending in the month of October, so it's gonna start off really good. We're gonna fix the issues here. We're gonna come together and balance this out, and I just want to say that if you hit some sort of blockage or some sort of stagnancy with this person, the universe is gonna find a way to continue moving this connection forward. Okay. Yeah, definitely a begin. Look at that, Page of Pentacles and the Sun card. Oh yes, somebody's offering you commitment. Somebody's offering you commitment. Somebody's giving you something, a gift. Somebody really does like you, adore you, Leo. Someone is going to change the way you've been treated before. Like if you've been treated negatively, like in a bad way, like if you've been cheated on, if you've been, you know, this person is saying, no, I got you. I got you, Leo. Like, you're mine. You're mine, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what this person is saying. They could also be very connected or in tune with their heart. They love. When they love, they love. Especially a water sign. If you're dealing with the water sign, If they tell you they love you, then they mean it, like to the core. Unless maybe Scorpio will lie a little bit, because Scorpio's like that. But a Cancer or a Pisces that says that they want you and they love you is like that's it. And a I don't know, like a evolved Scorpio will definitely choose you and say that's my Leo. That's who I want. If it was to be a Scorpio, right? But yeah, I feel like if it's a water sign, they're already set on you. They're fixed on you. They demand communication though. They don't like to be in the shadow. Like the 10 of Wands clarified by the Queen of Swords. This person wants to know what you're doing, what's going on, where the relationship is headed. They want information. They want communication. You know, Leo sometimes shuts down. Leo sometimes doesn't play with, you know, good with games and stuff like that. Cool. Yeah, that's what I have. So you have love coming up for you. You have love, 100%. Water sign. I don't look. It's just water signs, dude. Like it's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It has to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo that you're gonna like meet up with, or you're gonna connect with and have some sort of romantic connection here. So I think your next lover is gonna be a water sign. All right, let's see who you haven't been in contact. The person that you're not in contact, you want to know how they're doing, how they're feeling. Let's go. How does this person feel about Leo? Oh, yeah. They're contemplating making some sort of connection or some sort of contact with you. They're also going back to the past and they're analyzing everything you did for them, and they're trying to assess whether this is a connection that is worthy of like revisiting or redoing, whether it's just friendship or whether it's just romantic. I feel like this person is like thinking about what to do. Okay, even though they're quiet right now, Leo. How does this person feel about Leo right now? Tell me, how does this person feel about Leo? They're confused. They're all over the place. They're thinking, they're dreaming about you. They're creating little scenarios with you. They're thinking the worst. They're thinking that you already moved on. They're thinking that you got other options and other, you know, suitors here. Yeah. Whoever you haven't talked to, Leo, could be a Gemini. They're thinking that you already have someone else, or they're thinking that for some of you guys, for some of you Leos, this individual still not. I don't want to say delusional, but they're still like, shoot, they still have this. They still fantasize about you, a connection with you, Leo. They still do. You haven't like they haven't. You haven't left their energy, and it feels like they're still crazy for you. There's someone here, and it could be multiple people, Leo. I'm not sure, but I'm picking up on energy here. But the people that you haven't talked to, if you ghosted a few individuals here, they're wondering what you're doing. They're wondering what's happening with you. They're curious to know if you already have someone else, if it's over, if like if you're. They're also thinking about the connection. Like, what do you think of the connection? Like we had this very strong soul tie, and all of a sudden Leo's not messaging me. All of a sudden we're not even talking. What happened? What's going on? Somebody's just confused about you, Leo. But someone still has hope. Someone still wants connection with you. What are their next actions here for Leo? What is this person's next actions for Leo? Ace of Wands. Oh, they're going to send you a message. Oh, yeah. They're going to contact you. They're going to contact you. They're going to contact you. Somebody here is a liar. Someone here is like, I don't know if it's you, Leo. It could be you. So if you have people waiting on you, if you ghosted people, they don't know. They don't know. But they're about to find out. That if you're the one who has already moved on, that you have a new beginning here, I feel like they don't trust you. Like this individual that you haven't talked to, Leo, they want you physically. They want a new beginning with you. If it's not physically, like if it's not like fiery passion, like sexual desires with you, they want a new beginning with you. They want a beginning with you. They want a relationship with you. Whoever this person is could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we have Cups, which is water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is somebody you haven't talked to. This is someone that you ghosted. You have them confused. You have them going all over the place in their head, thinking bad things. Leo's hurt. Leo's bad. There's something happening to Leo, and then they switch up and they start. Leo probably is already talking to someone else. Leo doesn't want anything. Leo's probably gay. I don't know, but it's just what they're processing. It's like because there's no contact, they start making up stories, and it's not their fault because they lack the information. And if you're not giving the information, Leo, if you're ghosting people, if you're not replying to people, then you're doing that to them. It feels like somebody wants to offer you some sort of new beginning. In their actions, Leo, it says that they want you sexually. Like they find you very attractive. But they know that it's not something that will last, or either you or them are non-committal with that Seven of Swords. Not only that, but the Seven of Swords is like somebody doesn't trust the other person. Like this person could be telling me, hey, I don't trust Leo anymore, but man, if I could have a night with Leo, ooh lordy, like give me one night with Leo. That's all I need. I don't want commitment. I don't want anything. Just give me one night. And I feel like whoever you ghosted, you left them feeling like they wanted more from you physically. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Could be dealing with another Leo. It's like love, but also hate. It's like this person loves you, but they also hate you, Leo, because of those seven of cups and Seven of Swords. That's like a lot of turbulent thinking and distrust. So although they still have a connection, although they just want to, maybe they just want to sleep with you, they don't trust you, and it won't be committal. Like, it won't be like a relationship based on honesty. It's like someone just wants to have you in bed. Okay. Let's see how you feel about this individual that you haven't talked to, Leo. Tell me how Leo feels about this individual here. Four of Wands. That means that you're telling me, Leo, that at one point you felt like at one point you felt like this was the one. You love this person. You love having fun with them. You could have went out. You could have gone out on a few dates. You guys could have planned something. You guys maybe said, "Oh yeah, we're meant to be together," especially with that lovers card there. Like, you thought that this was the one, Leo. You were very optimistic, very happy, very aroused, or very like you like this person, both emotionally and sexually or passionately. Let's just say that. Yeah, you really did like this person. Maybe you still do. Four of Cups just popped out. Page of Swords. You're telling me that you're telling me that it was just sketchy. The whole thing was sketchy. This could have been like there could have been distance here where all you guys could have done is like text, or maybe this was a connection that maybe you wanted it to be more formal or more physical, and they were just pushing back, and maybe it was over the airways, like text messages and calls, or and maybe there was distance, and for some reason you felt like you couldn't have this person. Like, as much as you liked this person, it felt like it was going to be very difficult since the beginning. So yeah, you did like this person, but you ended up saying, well, what am I gonna do here with the Page of Swords? Is like what? That's being defensive. Leo was being defensive. Leo wasn't fully open. Maybe you kept maybe you didn't communicate that good, Leo. Maybe you rather spy, or you rather get a tarot reading about them than confront them. What are Leo's next actions towards this person? King of Cups, the Emperor. You're telling me that there's no actions. I don't think there's actions. I think there's love. I think that maybe you're saying, well, I'm always going to love you. I'm always going to care for you. But the Emperor being here, the last card on the spread, also says that you don't know what to do. Like, you already showed them that you were interested. Like, you already did your thing and nothing happened. Because the Emperor doesn't really make a move anymore unless it's worthy, right? Unless I feel like there's no action, because you go from the King of Cups to the Emperor, Leo. It's like you go from showing and telling this person how much you like them, and how much you appreciate them, to I already told you and I'm good. Like, I don't need to like repeat myself. Like, if I told you I liked you, then I like you, and that's it. Like, I don't need to tell you 100 times how I feel. But the Emperor kind of doesn't really, it's like it's like you shutting down. It's like you closing out your heart for this particular individual, saying I already tried and I'm good. You can have friendship, but I don't know if we can have love or romance anymore. It's like, it's like you used to see it as romantic. You used to see it as, love, and now you see it as, well, is that even good for me? Is that even worth my while? Now you're contemplating. Now you're thinking, well, I don't feel the love anymore, but it's more of like, why are we doing this again? Like you kind of, it's not like you lost the love, but like you kind of made yourself, you kind of gave up on the connection and said, okay, whatever, so be it. I'm still an emperor. I'm still gonna get love somewhere else. I'm not going to bend over backwards for this individual. Is what you're telling me. Like, I already told them I like them, and it didn't work out, and now I'm not gonna do that. You know, it's like you're not blocking them or anything like that. It's just like I'm here if you want to talk, but I don't want to love right now. I don't think it's right anymore. It could also be that you're already committed somewhere else, Leo. You're already committed, and you don't have the opportunity, or you don't have um, the availability to connect with them romantically because you have someone else. There's an empress for you, right? Or maybe you're the empress and there's an emperor for you, Leo, and you're saying, okay, well, that's something from the past, and we don't need to go back to that. What was the reason this connection did not work? What was the reason why this connection just did not work at all? Tower. Okay. Yeah. The reason why this connection didn't work, Leo, is because someone was overthinking things. You know, Two of Swords, very secretive, right? They're not telling you their feelings. You're not telling them their feelings, your plans, and stuff like that. Whoever this past person is that you don't talk to, you were very secretive, vice versa. They didn't see a future with you. You didn't see a future with them, and that was the issue. Because we do have a tower that, the tower is created by the universe, or is created by, a sudden shift or a sudden realization, exterior to your control. And so that's why we have the lightning hitting the tower, right? Because that's created by the universe or whatever. But because there was communication, there could also been a lot of distance, um, or somebody was not truthful since the beginning, then it created that tower. There was also a lot of defensive mechanism, like, being implemented in this connection. It could also say that with the Seven of Wands, that somebody was a little bit too stubborn. Somebody didn't want to, like, shift or change for the relationship, right? It was just very difficult, right? Maybe somebody demanded way too much. Maybe you're telling me, hey, this person, I really like this person, but they demanded way too much from me. That's why I kind of ghosted them. Or maybe this person wasn't truthful with me, and it felt like I was being blocked by this individual because they were not giving me the needed information for me to be cool, calm, and collected in this connection. And so that's why I ghosted them. Maybe that's what you're telling me, Leo. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. I don't know. I got Scorpio. I have Gemini. I have Aries here showing up, but I have all the elements. Oh, except for Pentacles. Oh yeah, so fire, water, and air. Someone still wants some sort of um, clarification or some sort of new start with you from someone from the past. But it feels like it's more physical. Like this person wants, you know, wants to feel you, if you know what I mean. What's one message that this person wants to tell Leo? One message that this person wants. I said one message, not three. What's one message that this person wants to tell Leo? That this person wants. Wait, did I ask that right? So what's something that this person wants to tell Leo, and what's something that Leo wants to tell this person? We'll do 3 and 3. It got pretty confusing. Sorry about that. So, Leo, they're saying that I'm not over my past. So somebody's like still dealing with trauma, still dealing with past relationships and connections. They haven't overcome some sort of, you know, difficult situation, 3 of Swords, whatever, betrayal or whatever. So they're still dealing with their trauma, Leo. That's why they haven't been able to talk to you, or they haven't been able to, I don't know. Whatever you feel it was, maybe that's why they were quiet. Maybe that's why they were defensive. That's why it felt like maybe they weren't honest with you, because maybe they weren't over their past. And then I accept what it is. So this person is very cool, calm, and collected. Again, you know, this person's saying, well, give me one night with Leo. I'm good on everything else. Like, it doesn't matter if I get to be in a relationship. I just want a night with Leo. Or it could also be that they want a new beginning with you because they do feel very connected to you. But at the same time, like the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords, they don't trust you. You know, they don't trust you. It's going to take a lot for them to release that energy about you, Leo. And then payback's a bitch. I got what I deserved. So somebody played with you. Somebody someone's feeling like they missed out with you, you know? So they're feeling sorry. They're feeling low because they weren't able to give you what you needed or what the relationship needed. What you're telling them, Leo, is that they're magic. Leo saying, "Hey, you're magic." That's why I kind of fell in love with you. That's why I felt like, you know, we could have been more than just friends, right? So you felt like they were just magic. It felt good for you. And then you have, I'm not ready to commit. So you're telling this person that you're the one who's saying you're not ready to commit, or maybe you're gonna tell this person that, or I don't know what, but like maybe you decided that you weren't ready to commit just yet, Leo. That's why you ghosted them and you're not talking to them. And then save yourself from me. You're also telling this person, hey, you know what? Maybe I am a liar, or maybe I'm not ready with the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups, how they think about you. You know, it is what it is. I feel like you're looking into something more meaningful in your connection. Not that whoever the cross watcher is, not that you didn't mean anything, but it feels like Leo wasn't ready or available. And so Leo can walk away like no other, you know, especially if they're not being validated, or if they're not being given the attention that a Leo needs, because Leo needs a lot of attention. So if they're not getting that, then you're walking away. It's easy as that. You're not even looking back. You're just like, okay, this is not my place. This is not my spot. I'm gonna find my own. I'm gonna find my own spot in my own place and my own person and blah blah blah. So Leo's walking away. Cool. Or maybe that's why Leo walked away. All right. That's all I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I don't think I have any other announcements or anything like that. But thank you so much for being here. I know the colors are off on the camera. I gotta change all that, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Remember, life starts with love, so work on that heart. Thank you.